Hello, I'm back again. So my part 2 to my original SSB2 Iceberg went viral, with it having around
4,000 views
by the time I'm making this video. So yes, it is time. Let's dive into the SSB2 Iceberg one last time. Madness Games. Madness Games is the developer of Simple Sandbox 2. They have made other games including Simple Sandbox 1, Simple Sandbox 2, Middle Ages, and Squid Game 2 K21. Community. The community that inhabits Simple Sandbox 2 is extremely toxic, full of racism, doxing, and toxic clans. Maps. There are a lot of maps in Simple Sandbox 2, including Big City, Russian Streets, and the Prison map. YouTubers. There are a lot of Simple Sandbox 2 YouTubers, including Sheriff Sean Gaming, Ewer Gaming, and a certain YouTuber we will not talk about on this channel. Clans. There are a lot of clans in Simple Sandbox 2, including SPRS, SRS, USF, PH, and many others. Packs. There are a lot of packs which gift you props, cars, or skins. Mostly, you have to get the packs by buying it using in real-life money. Expensive objects. There are a lot of expensive objects in SSB2, including the packs I explained a couple seconds ago.
Versions. There are a lot of versions that helped make SSB2 what it is today. Missing. This is most likely referring to props or other things that aren't in the game. F-Race. This map was a map that existed in the game from late 2019 until it was removed sometime in 2023. This map was based and copied off an actual Gary's mod map from the early or mid-2010s. F-Night Circus. This map was exclusively added to the 2019 Halloween update. Very few videos actually exist of this map. This is like the Snowpark map, but Halloween-themed. Errors. This is most likely talking about the bugs and glitches that inhabit the game. Servers. Servers are the main things players use to host roleplays or other things. They can only hold 10 to 15 people, but you can make it hold more by using hacks. Strangers. These are the usual people that you commonly meet in SSB2. There is quite a rare chance that a friend will join the server you're in, so you should just be calm with the players around you. It is part of the SSB2 experience. Hackers. Oh, this is going to be a long story. This hacker problem began in 2022 with the Null Coder incident, then in 2023 with the Gaz7 mod, and now 2024 with the BNT mod. It's like this problem is never going to end, unless Madness gives their anti-cheat a very massive and strong update. If not, the problem will still continue to happen. Myths. Myths are a giant thing in the SSB2 community. They were first born in 2020 with the creation of Crabman, Anti-Cheat, and the statue Myths. The myth count is growing and growing every day. Cursed. This is most likely talking about the cursed maps, where the physics go crazy and nothing pretty much works properly. Are you here? This is a message that appears if you stay AFK for around 2 to 5 minutes. If you don't click the yes button when the 30-second time ends, you will be kicked from the server. Anti-cheat. This can be explained in 2 ways. The first way is that anti-cheat is the system that protects SSB2 from hackers. It doesn't really. Or the second way, that anti-cheat is a myth where a blue transparent player will join your game. Crabman. This is a myth that spawns in the Desert City map. It was first created in 2020 and has gotten a massive rise in popularity since. Clicker. The clicker is a myth that was first created in 2022. It spawns in the Russian Streets map. I actually debunked this myth back then, so if you want the link, it will be in the description. Desert City. This is a map that was added sometime in 2019. It is mostly used for city RPS. It is also used for very rare crabman hunts, the Void. This is a void that stretches for millions, even billions of miles. There are no limits, meaning you can build very huge things in the void. You can get into the void by shooting an RPG at a train and getting in it right before the RPG hits the train. Missing players. This is talking about those players you saw a couple years back but never came online, or those friends you played with in 2020 or 2021 but never came back online after. This is most likely because they quit the game due to important stuff in their life or something more dangerous happened to them, like them getting killed. Anyhow, your friend will not be returning to the game. Strange things. This is probably talking about the strange things that happen in the game, like the massive amounts of bugs and errors, or even mini glitches. There can also be creepy things that happen, like you seeing a black figure in the corner of your eye. There are many strange things in SSB2. The end of SSB2. There are multiple theories on how SSB2 will end and die. Some say that SSB3 will kill off SSB2, just like SSB2 killed SSB1. There are also people who say hackers will be the reason that SSB2 dies, somewhere around 2024 or 2026. Only time and the release of SSB3 will tell which way it goes. And that, my friends, is the official and final end of the SSB2 Iceberg. I had so much fun making this series, and I hope you guys had fun watching them. To be honest, I have a very big lack of motivation to make any more SSB2 Iceberg videos, unless a new one comes out that you guys want me to cover. If that doesn't happen, then this will be the last. I'm thinking about doing an Iceberg for another game, but the release date currently has not been announced. So yeah, if you find another good SSB2 Iceberg that you want me to cover, tell it in the comments. Thank you CI4 and Panda Pro for making this series possible. And thanks to Endy, the creator of the 3 Garys mod Icebergs, of the inspiration to make this series. Like always, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.